Funny that you mentioned Zoe Saldana because she played Nina Simone and they said she had blackface on. Why you laugh?
I don't know why she did that shit. That was crazy.
I mean,
Listening to white people. See, sometimes you listen to white people, sometimes they be meaning well, but they'll send your ass down a dark hole.
right.
With your culture.
Because you could have easily got someone of darker complexion to play that role.
That's what I'm saying. That was somebody that wanted her to play that bad and was thinking, but didn't know that you can't do that.
Can't do that.
They should have got somebody like Mary J. Blige who was really good, that could sing.
Sing, right.
That was a real black girl that could do it.
Yes.
You know, and I love Zoe. I just don't think that was the right role to play.
Hell, Jennifer, J. Hud. Get Jennifer Hudson to play it.
She would have been good too.
Yeah, I mean, because Drewski caught a little flack.
Sexyy Red would have did good playing.
Nah, Sexyy Red. Sexyy Red ain't played that part.
Skit, like I seen this meaning such a mouse. Skit.
Drewski got in trouble for wearing whiteface.
Yeah.
During the skit.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
What were your thoughts?
He ain't made it all the way. They don't get. He's good. That's what I'm telling you. When you get on the real radar, then you can't do shit.
Right.
But you know, I don't think a lot of us are on the real radar to get punished.
Because it seemed like skits are the thing. I mean, a lot of guys came up doing the skits.
Yeah.
But that's not how you guys had to get up there. Yeah. Y'all had to sit on a stool or walk back and forth, and you had to tell jokes.
That's right.
It wasn't no ski. Yeah, you might have do a voice inflection and you make your voice sound like somebody famous.
No,
but you weren't doing no skits.
Hell no. You had to do joke for joke.
Jokes.
Set up, punchline. Set up, premise, punchline.
How different is
punchline setup?
How different is it now? Is it easier to become a comedian now than it was when you were coming up in the biz? Because they got social media now.
It's a million comedians. Even for the ones who want to just sit there and tell a joke.
Yeah.
Shit is no joke. I mean, to become a real comic, it takes about 10 years.
Really?
Yeah. To become a real, to really say, I'm a comic and I've been doing this shit. And you gotta go on the stage a lot. Man, I was doing 7 shows a week. Sometimes 2 and 3 in a day.
Damn.
Hell yeah. That's why, like right now, I'm on this tour that's coming up.
Right.
Called We the Ones. Mm-hmm. I'm headlining. This is our 3rd year doing it.
Okay.
These young comics on this tour, these are young brothers that I would say
5-10 years they'll be household names.
Yeah, they do pretty good in the culture now.
Right.
But these guys are gonna be some guys that's really, really. You got guys like Mojo Brooks, little young dudes from Chicago.
I know. Yeah. He go over to be trying to get with the baby mama.
Yeah. With the groceries and shit. DC Young Fly.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Country Wayne.
Yep.
Carlos Miller.
Yeah, Los. I've had them all on.
These dudes are young comics of today. And if I could pick any of the comics, these are the guys that are closer to anything that we were, to Eddie Murphy. They are speaking on the culture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? These dudes really living in the streets. They really live this shit. They know it.
Yeah.
Only difference is we just got the time on them, man. Mm-hmm. You know. We you know, and that makes a difference. Unfortunately, they came in a time of this business that just wouldn't allow them to run around and tell jokes like we did.
Right.
Even if I wanted to do that shit right now, it ain't enough rooms.
Yeah.
Comedy clubs are just scarce now like that. You know?
How different is telling jokes now than it was then? Because there are a lot of stuff you can't say now that you could say back then.
It's different. I mean, they got this whole cancel shit.
Yeah, we are.
Which I don't understand that shit, because if you got an audience, you can't be canceled.
Right.
Like, can't nobody cancel me. I think the cancellation comes in when you trying to cross over. Mm-hmm. If you crossed over, I guess you won't get the opportunities that you had on the crossover. But if you have an audience, you can't cancel me. I got people that's gonna watch me like they don't even know the people that's quote unquote canceled you. Them motherfuckers in the hood, people that watch the Shannon Sharpe show, religious to it, they don't give a about what anybody else said about you.
Right.
Same with me.
Right.
These people coming to see me. These people watching your show.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what time that come on. And that's what we have to understand and realize and remember. You trying to hold on to some shit that wasn't yours in the first place. It wasn't our business. It's a privilege for us to be able to cross over and get some crossover dollars. But this ain't your business.
Right.
That's why I'm on a tour with these guys. This tour right here, this is me with young, hot comics from the hood that come from the urban life, and they are hitting right now. And I make sure I surround myself with them. And I'm not hanging with the guys who have already made it.
Right.
You know, even though I can learn from them, but man, I'm getting the heat off these young dudes. These young dudes are making me funny.
How do you determine who you're gonna? I've always wondered this.
Yeah.
How do comedians determine who they're gonna tour with?
It got to be the guys that's young and hot and who you like, and you gotta always have an ear to the streets. The streets gonna tell you who's hot. The streets gonna tell you who's funny. The streets gonna tell you who you need to be with. And that's what I use, you know. I've always kept my ear to the streets. My kids, I got young kids. I got teenage kids, young adult kids. They keep me up on what's new and what ain't right. Daddy, that ain't, daddy, that, daddy. So, you know, I get a lot of game from them.
But like when you were younger, let's say you're in your mid 20s, late 20s, 30s, 40s. How do you determine who you going to want to tour with? Or is there a promoter that says, okay, Mike, I've got this tour together.
I got a comic. Yeah, I got an agent named Chris Smith.
Okay.
That's been my agent, particularly almost my whole career.
Okay.
And what he particularly does, he take a comic like me who already made it, and he'll go get a young comic and put the young comic on my show.
Right.
Because he's an agent for both of us.
Okay.
And that's how a young comic gets his name.
Okay.
I opened up for Steve Harvey. I opened up for all of these guys. Earthquake. I've been on tour with Bruce.
Yeah.
This when I was young.
Yeah.
Me and Bruce was on tour. We rode all over America, man.
Yeah.
Nobody knew who I was, but that's how young comics get on. Okay. You got to open up for somebody that's on, for somebody to see you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I like say I seen Bruce and Earthquake.
Yeah.
I used to go to comedy shows all the time.
Yeah.
Get back going to that.
Did you?
Yeah, but the ones I want to go see, they in big play. I like the comedy store.
It ain't the same.
Yeah. I like the small, intimate, like 100 people.
It ain't the same.
It's different now.
It's different now.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.